I think there's a ton of stuff I have here that I need to read. I think I might just read some stuff. Do you agree that most people should get a revolver for self-defense? I have never in my life understood the revolver circle jerk. I just don't. I mean, like, if you ask them, the first thing they'll say is like, "Oh, it's reliable." Like, okay, so is a Glock.
For self-defense, it should be a revolver, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
People aren't going to train with their guns. Now imagine having a semi-auto firearm and you haven't touched it in years. If it's completely unloaded, you'll have to remember to properly load the magazine, then properly load the magazine into the gun, then hold the slide.
Who the fuck is keeping an unloaded gun for protection? Oh, sorry, fuck, I have this muted.
If you want to get your first gun for self-defense, it should be a revolver, and I'll tell you why. Most people aren't going to train with their guns. Now imagine having a semi-auto firearm, and you haven't touched it in years. If it's completely unloaded, you will have to remember to properly load the magazine, then properly load the magazine into the gun. Then pull the slide all the way back to chamber your first round. When you pull it out and take that first shot, you will be hoping that you don't have a malfunction. Like a stovepipe, failure to feed, double feed, speed or something else. If you aren't training with your gun, most people just aren't. You're not going to remember how to clear that malfunction. Now, instead, if you had a revolver stored unloaded, you only have to remember how to access the cylinder and load your rounds. The cartridge rim won't even allow you to load it incorrectly. And if you take the first shot, you don't have near as many malfunctions that can happen. Even if you hear a click instead of a bang, you would just pull the trigger again to try and clear that malfunction.
I guess if you have no idea how to operate a firearm, okay, maybe.
There's
These are the only clips I'm watching, you are?
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips.
Oh, this looks like a nice rifle.
You look fucking stupid here.
You want me to watch your clips? Watch my
Grammar.
Jesus. Oh man, Sneeko, what are you doing? Charlie shouted you out in that video? In a good way or a bad way? What's the third group we could start fighting with? We got all the feminists, we got all the Muslims. Is there anybody else we could go after? Before things calm down. The blind vegans. I gotta talk with that lady from Twitter today. I think so. Why are the lefties going after Jesse Single? Jesse writes a lot about trans issues. Jesse's a little bit obsessed with trans issues too, but everybody fucking hates him because of that. Oh, he also, I don't know what he was thinking recently, but it sounds like, I really don't want to misquote this, so take everything I say here with a grain of salt. It sounds like Jesse was working on a story and he got like a whistleblower to start passing him information about people, like a gender clinic, but the information is probably HIPAA protected. It's probably mega illegal, is my guess, and I think he's a little freaked out right now. When you bring up the houseman stuff during the Muslim debate, at one point, the less crazy guy started making an analogy to you mocking a black person's parents, and you already did that. Based. He can't violate HIPAA. That's not a thing journalists can do. If they're involved in like the leaking process, I think they can be. HIPAA doesn't apply to the media and employers. Oh, this says unless they obtain it under false pretense. I think it depends on how active a role you have in getting the information. Like if somebody comes to you and says, "Hey, look at this stuff, report on it," I think that's okay. But if somebody says like, "Here, look at this stuff," and Jesse starts to request more, I think you get in trouble for that. I think. Oh, never mind. Maybe HIPAA literally only covers... Everything info doesn't violate HIPAA because it's anonymized? No. Well. Can't wait for the war footage of the bodies of dead women strewn all over the battlefield. It'll be a good look for the woke army. I'm sure the optics will play well at home. It's not surprising that a Call of Duty playing Malaysian eunuch like you could lose his manhood twice to a single picture. Holy shit. Damn. Can you say you have something set up with this guy? Comic Dave Smith. There keeps being people trying to set up debates with us. They're either baiting or he just keeps dodging. I'm not sure. Yeah, go retweet this Rob North thing, damn. He already got an answer? Oh no. We're unable to review a video that was manually deleted. Ooh. Oh no. No shot. They've got... Wait, really? You should fight Sam Hyde's audience.
Yeah, that sounds more like it. Kill the banks that cryptocurrency companies use. Redistribute wealth to the from the middle class to the super rich. Just another scheme.
Nice. What is that humming? Probably a washer or dryer or washing machine. How long does it stop the sale debate? I don't even know when it is today. I don't even know if he remembered it. You gonna try Diablo 4? If I can find people to play with, yeah, sure. Okay. Stop the Seal organizer. Ali Alexander claims he can time travel. Wait, is this like a schizo crazy dude? Huh. Dude, the immigration shit is like just so fucking retarded. This whole process is so fucking stupid. I have to bring more fucking documents showing we're fucking married. Oh, it's like seeing how the federal government operates. Like this is how you get like anything from immigration. Like this is what'll happen. You send in a request online, then they email you like letting you know that they got it. And then they'll like send you something in the mail, telling you that you have to go somewhere to make sure it's okay. Then you go to like an office with the thing that they sent you in the mail. Then they'll send you like something else saying that like this thing was approved. Then they'll send you something else saying, okay, now we're gonna send you the card in the mail. And then it's like the most like autistic fucking process of like stupid government shit in the whole world of any type of fucking thing you ever have to do. Oh my god, it's so obnoxiously fucking stupid. It's the problem the government is barely using digital stuff. They have a website and everything to use. It feels like when you're doing immigration stuff, it feels like there's 42 different fucking offices and none of them share information with each other. And you've got to like, oh god. Please bring additional evidence of your bona fide marriage since the time we filed the application in February 15th of 22. Like what? Like we already had to submit like 100 different things. Like here's pictures, here's documents, here's evidence, here's tweets, there's like so much shit. And like, why do I have to bring more? Like we've been together for fucking 4 years. Oh god, it's so, what do I have? And it's a stupid fucking office, and they're all like air gapped or some shit too. So you have to print it all out. You can't even use like electronic shit. It all has to be. Okay. Didn't you hire a lawyer to handle this stuff? Yeah, but like we've already done this whole like process like once before. But I guess you just have to keep doing it. I don't know. Kill me, dude. I have to. I need to. Give me a sec. That office is probably open only every third Tuesday. True, it actually, yeah, probably, because I think if we miss our meeting tomorrow, which we shouldn't, but if we were to miss the meeting tomorrow, the next schedule is probably like 3 months from now. Would be way harder if you tried this in Sweden. Bro, you have to get a medical exam to go from Sweden to the United States, and there's literally one doctor's office in the entire fucking country of Sweden that's able to do it. One doctor's office over in fucking Gothenburg. Gothenburg, however the fuck you pronounce it. Fucking city. Is it costly? It's not costly, it's just artistically time consuming. What the fuck I don't know how many people we have hired to like work on all this shit. Oh my god. Like no offense, like this is why when people talk about like some socializations of things or getting the government to run some things, I feel like if you live in California for more than a year or two, or if you have to deal with the federal government for almost any fucking issue, I think at some point It's like, bro, give me the meanest slumlord in the fucking world. Just whip me and kill me and beat me and rape me. Anything. Please, God, anything but the U.S. federal government. Anything but that. I don't care who's running the biggest Scrooge McDuck in the world. Anything but the federal government managing my shit. Because whatever it is going to take 12 fucking years to get... Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm booming right now. The bureaucracy of immigration in Sweden is ridiculous. I've had friends with stable work, married, and have kids. No, that is true. I'm not... Or at least I've talked to Melina about, like... Because she tells me some of the process for some things is, like, super fucking obnoxious. I don't know, unless Melina just couldn't work it, but she was telling me about how there's some things, like, if you're scheduling, like, medical stuff for certain areas in Sweden, like, you can only do it via the phone, and they'll call back to, like, confirm appointments, and, like, if you miss, like, a callback, it gets, like, pushed back, like, 3 months automatically, and some of the stuff doesn't have, like, any online confirmation or anything either, so... okay. Is there... Like, I almost debate just, like, fuck this whole process. I'll just wait until we have a kid. And she can just stay here legally. Fuck it. It's so stupid, dude. Oh, no, we can't, because then she can't travel in and out of the U.S. From what I saw, if you asked my opinion, you were not prepared. I feel general knowledge and logic doesn't caught it to argue against Muslim activists. Oh. It needs deep research on their BS? Okay. Which section of the roadmap are you on? Holy shit. Find your way to green card. Oh my god. Do you have job opportunities? Yeah, but we're not. Do you have a family member? Yes. Well, no. Oh, spouse. K4. Something like this, I think. Oh, we're here. Oh my god, we even took one of the easier paths, I guess. Jesus fucking Christ. We filed the I-45 to... No, wait, we haven't done this. No, there's like 5 steps in between these two things, I think. I don't know if we filed the I-485 yet, or we wait until after this. My understanding is, after we do the interview tomorrow, assuming that it goes well and we're not faking a relationship, I think we get the green card within a month. So we're at, like, the last step, but... Isn't Nathan technically Melina's stepson? Yeah, true. Stepmom. Don't you marry her to skip all this? I think there were 2 processes to go for. One was getting married before coming to the U.S., and then one was coming to the U.S. on a K1 visa and getting married. I think getting married first, I think, would have been better. There was a reason why we went the K1 visa route, but I don't remember what it was. Something about, like, it guaranteed her getting into the country sooner or something? Because I think in, like, 2020, we spent, like, 10 months apart. Or something, because she couldn't get into...
I was born in the chaos. I was molded by it. I didn't see the normal.
But I don't know if if the marriage thing would have worked either, because they've changed a lot of the immigration process. I don't remember. Our lawyer, I think, recommended the K1 process, so we did this. But I don't even know if it would have made that big of a difference. Just FYI for non-Americans, all this can be bypassed if you have a ton of money and pay an immigration lawyer ungodly amounts of money to get the process expedited. I don't know what's public or not. We had one friend who got their fucking bullshit expedited, and they fucking got married, got a green card, and then fucking broke up in like 4 months. I wanted to fucking kill myself. Holy shit. I asked the lawyer if there's anything we can do to expedite anything, but it didn't seem like it. But I don't know, unless he lied to me, but I mean, I would have paid him more money. Literally, yeah, 100K? There's no way. Wait, why didn't you expedite? What I was told was the government processes things in the order that it gets it. 80% of, is it I-45s, I think, are processed within 22 months right now is the waiting period for that one form. I was told that you can't expedite it, but I don't know, maybe my lawyer sucks. I don't know. What is last year? I don't even know. Oh, 2023 is this year. 2022 is last year. Though I haven't done 2022's taxes yet, right? Correct. 2021. Oh, okay. If you've been arrested at any time in any country in the world, do you think speeding tickets count? And I have to come. Fuck, I can't just ship Melina off to that fucking interview. Oh. Okay, whatever. Check out V's outfit today. True. You know, you're probably actually debating Fuentes today, right? I don't think so.
For the bounty which we are receiving today.
Jesus
Blessed
Christ.
be the name. If you would like to get closer to God, do give. Do give. Give to our Lord and Savior, Holy Mary, Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen, amen, amen.
Okay.
%, is about YouTube. It all kind of gets blurred together. And it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, Levy winning the award for content creator, obviously, definitely deserving of it, and it's very good for chess. So there's really no reason to be upset about it. Secondly, beyond that, let's also, I mean, and people are going to call this a flex or whatever, but let's just be honest. I've won so many things, so many awards and other things in my life. You think that really I'm going to be like super angry about not winning this? I mean, let's be serious. I mean, that's a simple answer to the question. Like, you know, if you were to ask me, am I supposed to care about?
What are you looking for?
Looking for pictures.
Pictures?
I don't know. Remember the pictures?
No. We're gonna tell them we don't believe in pictures.
Did you throw them away?
Because you're Indian.
Did you actually throw them away?
No.
The Polaroid pictures? I put them there.
Maybe I might have put them over there. Oh, under the mail thing.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I think if we just bring our lease.
Yeah, these.
the leash should be good because we fucking live together, right?
This when I've won things like the U.S. Championship, of course I don't care. And people will get mad at me for saying this, but like if you look at like Levy, you look at Botez or people of that sort, they're never going to win anything when it comes to chess. That's just a reality. They're never going to win any awards. That's just the reality. So like why should I be upset that they win these awards? Why should I be upset? Like that's just an honest take, and you can be mad at me. I don't mind if you want to be mad at me for that. That's completely fine. I have no issue with that. But seriously, like, I mean, let's live in reality. Why am I cooking them? Oh, I'm not cooking them. How is that cooking them? I mean, how is that cooking them? Seriously, that's not cooking them at all. But if people want to say that, fine. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck off.
Bro, are you okay? Oh, wait, hold on. Did the other guy shoot first? Oh, I watched this video in the past and I didn't actually know that. Now I understand why he got off on Stand Your Ground. Okay, hold on. I interpreted this way differently in the past. This guy might have actually been way more... Wait, he threw a bottle? He said it was a shooter? It was a bottle of water? I mean, it kind of looks like he's pulling up to do some shit, right? This is a little crazy, but... Wait, what? How? Hold on. He was gonna shoot anyway, was he? Imagine one of the strays hit someone other than the intended target. That's murder easily. Like murder 3 or like manslaughter or something, right? I know nothing about firearms. Is it normal to have so little control when firing? I mean, realistically, nothing is normal about this. You're probably not hitting any shots ever. Like you're basically just blind firing. I don't even know if this would count as covering fire. You're blind firing. He's not aiming at all, right? You can't reasonably aim. Like, theoretically, you could aim at close range if the gun is close to your body and you're centering it on yourself at least, but, like, this is just, you have no idea where any of these shots are going. He's just, like, squeezing this trigger with no fucking care in the world. Who the fuck knows what he's shooting at right now? Like... I wonder how he actually got off on stand your ground. Do you have to use 2 hands to shoot accurately? No, not necessarily. It helps. Was it a water bottle? I don't know if I believe you guys. It sounded like a gunshot. I'm trying to think, if you're driving 70, 60 miles an hour on the interstate, could you throw a water bottle at another car and like have it hit and everything? Like, the cops said it was a water bottle. Do you have a link to that? Oh, that's true. If there was a gunshot, there should be some bullet on his car. There's no fucking shot. The other driver immediately pulled up to shoot him, and he happened to also have his gun. That's just too insane. Welcome to America, brother. Where is Neil deGrasse Tyson when you need him? True. Okay. Can somebody give me the good faith answer for why Republicans are against like free school lunches? I'm so curious. Too expensive? I mean, like, if we were gonna pay money to anything, wouldn't it be to, like, feed our kids fucking food? Like, is that not, like, one of the prime directives is... I did give you a good faith answer in the replies. What was it? Oh no, is this poor kid masturbating in class? Oh no, hold on. Oh, fuck, it just got... Oh, I lost it. Never mind, rip. I know the video. Was he actually? It looked like some guy in like a Zoom class was like jerking off. Rip. Destiny Reactor's tweet and Moist Critical's video.
The clouds. I also love that you treat this Discord server like it's your
Oh, that's me.
PR team, so you have them work on your responses on Twitter because you're not witty enough to come up with anything on your own. You have no ability to banter. You can't insult anyone. Anytime you're pushed, all you...
Giving poor families the ability to substitute the money used on food to other necessities insanely boosts generational wealth. I don't know if there's a study on generational wealth through free school food, but it just seems like...
It just seems like one of the most obvious, like if we were gonna put money fucking anywhere, if any amount of money was going to any place, feeding our fucking kids during school, it seems like the most
obvious place in the world to do it. Maybe they think the food is unhealthy but still overpriced because of the government. Really? Maybe. They believe that if you can't provide a lunch for your child, then the child should be taken away from the parents and not given a free lunch. Wouldn't it be more expensive for the state to take care of the child than to just give the child food?
fall back on is one of three things.
Yeah, also I feel like feeding kids is like one of the few things that has like decent empirical evidence behind it. Damn, hold on. Snacks, children, learning, school, that like having kids like hungry kids learn better, feeding, school, research. I feel like there were two things I think for children. Oh, fuck, I'll go looking for these. I don't know if I believe in nokidhungry.org. Maybe they link to the cities. But I feel like the two things that I read that you could like track test scores and shit on were whether or not a kid has food and air conditioning available in your school. That if your school is like fucking 90 degrees, you're like fucked. Like that kid's not learning shit. And then if the kid is hungry all the time, they're also gonna have a hard time learning. But okay, my try. They don't want free lunches because an extension of the American dream is that you can provide for your kids, so it's because of the parents. Okay.
Soy boy, bot, or NPC, and that's it. You never deviate from this path, which is ironic because you're like literally a sheep. You have 3 programmed responses. You're like the absolute worst character, side character.
Did you ever watch the video of the guy executing his neighbors over the snowplow disagreement? Yeah, that dude is unwell. That dude was probably unwell. Students with higher academic grades are more likely to engage in healthy dietary behaviors compared to students with lower grades. The point, I don't know if this is causal or if this was just tracking. Drink 1 or more glasses per day of milk. We love our milk in the United States. The Moist video is based, is it? Do you think if you never had Nathan at the age, you think you'd be an antinatalist? No, I don't think so. That's a cringe
Down
position.
about this. The day after I posted my response, he went on stream and had a huge unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. So I was joking with them, saying like, "Oh, you guys,
What is Sneeko doing here?"
must have just stopped the cuties watch
Oh God, how many weeks until he lets one go in his fucking apartment and gets kicked out? Jesus.
party over there at Sneeko's stream, right? Welcome, cucks, that kind of shit." And it got really under his skin in a big way, so he started dancing around with the gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, "Oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you," waving his gun around and dancing.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
I think we already saw this.
You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching.
I don't want to watch the original. I want to watch XQC watching it, okay?
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream, I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy. This is like the grammar piece of guns. But he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips. You absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips. You look fucking stupid here. Anyway, sorry for the gun anatomy lesson.
Jesus.
He was very upset, so he was threatening to come shoot me, beat me.
Good reaction. Thank you. That's what I needed. Wait.
Started dancing around with the gun.
Oh, okay. We just watched this.
Match a small percentage of that yourself, but I
Look at him undermining 50 grand. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have like $700 million from fucking crypto gambling sponsorships. Like, that's crazy. He just said a small percentage, like 50 grand from my pocket is like.
Wait, how much did he raise for Turkey? Was it 1 million dollars? 50 grand is technically a small percentage. 50 grand is not a large donation for Hassan either. Why is he pretending like it is? If Hassan is making at least, would we say Hassan is making 500,000 a year from income? Did we say that? I forget what his sub count is. If Hassan is making 500,000 a year and he donates 50 grand, that's the equivalent of a guy who makes 70,000 a year donating donating what? Like $1,000? Which isn't horrible, but he's got 58,000 subs. Oh, plus he's got ad incentives and everything, right? So this is the equivalent. He's donating like maybe a tenth. I'm sorry, I meant 500,000 a month, not 500,000 a year. My bad. So this would be, he's donating a tenth of his monthly income. It's not like the biggest deal. I mean, like, it's not like, it's cool. I feel like I'd be ashamed to take credit for it. What did I spend on my canvassing shit in Georgia a few months ago? I complained about it. What was it? Was it 20 or 30,000? I think it might have been 20,000. He makes 10 times more than me. 500K a month? Yeah, he easily makes. This guy's clearing big 7 figures a year. Maybe 8 figures a year. Does Hassan make 10 million a year? I don't know how much. I don't know what his ad incentives are from Twitch. But he's making almost 300,000 a month just from subs, right? So that's 3.6 million a year. I don't know what he's getting paid for ads. Probably another 500K a year, maybe? Destiny, also, you're 100% right. Once he started actually donating, he flaunted it everywhere. When's the last time he's bragged about donating to stream? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I bet.
Tiny. Like, listen, I don't really talk about this too frequently, but goddamn, do motherfuckers always undermine that shit. They don't shut the fuck up about a $1,000 shirt for 700 years. But the moment that
Well, the $1,000 shirt is funny because it's just funny to see, like, somebody that, like, came up, you know. Like, Hassan is literally this meme. Where's the meme with, like, Das Capital or whatever? Like, I'm done with you now. Like, he's literally this mean, right? Where it's like, we get it. You're hyper-capitalist, hyper-consumerist. That's fine, but
I fucking put 50 grand out of my own goddamn pocket to something I fucking believe in. That's a tiny percentage, dog. What the fuck? If you can't shut the fuck up about the $1,000 Gucci shirt, you should be 50 times more vocal about the 50 grand, right? Not once did I ever bring that up. Not once. But when you undermine that, when you make it seem like the infrastructure that we had to create on the back end to ensure that American and foreign fucking donators could very easily dump funds.
No.
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
I guess we get them.
That's me playing your mom in chess.
Who's looking at?
I don't know.
She moved right next to studs.
Who do they have for the camera here? This, these 16 seconds are really well shot.
Who's looking at?
Was this random?
I don't know.
It's Finn?
She moved right next to studs.
This, like, this, I almost feel like this is scripted. They script these moments out in advance. Wait, do they actually? Well, the pause here, everything about this shot is just so good. Calls to a guy off screen. Camera looks over. Camera zooms. He's looking at something else.
Who's looking at?
Pan to the store, and then unzoom. Miz is in frame, right here, and then we get reaction.
She moved right next to studs.
This is like, if this type of shit is like happening randomly, it's like that's so lucky. That's such a good, I don't know, it just seems really, really, really well done. That's an Oscar-worthy scene right there. They're streamers. Do you think they script them? Actually, no. There's no chance they script them because streamers are too lazy. True. That happened. I didn't do anything this morning. Fuck. Uh-oh.
This is why I kill innocent, half-dead people on the street. Because if I don't, they come to me and block my way.
Okay, let me see if we can shoot through some of these quick. Is the podcast gonna be live? No, it's never live. What? Didn't I literally put... Hold on. Are you really asking me? Hold on. Off stream. I literally put off stream in the title. Do I need to put off everybody's stream? Why is the alley thing an all-day event? I don't know, because he told me it was today. And so I scheduled it for today, but I don't know when, so I'm waiting for him to message me. President Donald Trump. Okay, let's see if we can shoot through some of these real quick. Russian agents targeted Giuliani in effort to influence Trump. President Donald Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, was targeted by a Russian intelligence operation in Ukraine last year that sought to politically influence Commander-in-Chief. Misinformation, according to an exclusive report by WAPO. The Post report cited 4 former administration officials who spoke on the condition of anonymity. U.S. intelligence warned the White House last year that its agents had collected evidence that showed Giuliani had communicated with individuals tied to Russian intelligence during December 2019 visit to Ukraine. While there, Giuliani sought desperately to uncover information that would prove alleged corruption by former Vice President Joe Biden and son Hunter, which could be used to smear the Democratic candidate ahead of the 2020 election. The warnings to the Trump White House were so serious that National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien sat down for a private conversation with the president to caution him about the findings the Post reported. O'Brien told Trump that any information provided by Giuliani about Biden and his son should be considered contaminated by Russia. The report said, "Do what you want to do, but your friend Rudy has been worked by Russian assets in Ukraine," O'Brien told Trump, according to the report. O'Brien, however, left the meeting unsure whether the president had taken the information seriously after Trump shrugged his shoulders and said, "That's Rudy," the Post reported. Intelligence officials were trying to protect the president from coming out and saying something stupid as impeachment loomed over Trump, who is accused of withholding aid to pressure the Ukrainian president to investigate Biden's activities in the country. Giuliani met with Trump at the White House on December 13th, 5 days before congressional proceedings began against the president, and shortly after the House Judiciary Committee had voted to accept 2 articles of impeachment for abuse of power and obstruction of justice. 8 days after the White House meeting, Giuliani met with Trump again at the Mar-a-Lago Resort in Florida. Giuliani didn't come on the radar of U.S. surveillance in Ukraine until after the interception of some of the communications with Russian operatives, the Post reported. Giuliani put pressure on his foreign contacts for information about Burisma, the Ukrainian energy company, where Hunter Biden held a board seat, as well as Biden's activities in Ukraine, China, and Romania, 2 former officials said, according to the Post. Wait. Hello? Oh, why are you doing this to me? Okay. The intelligence officials expressed concern that Russia was seeking to repeat its 2016 interference efforts, but this time it upped the stakes by specifically targeting unwitting members of the president's inner circle. Giuliani was so driven to uncover dirt on the Bidens that everybody in the Intelligence Committee who knew about it was talking about how hard it was going to be to try to get him to stop, to take seriously the idea that he was being used as a conduit for misinformation, one former official said, according to the Post. Several senior administration officials, including Attorney General William Barr, FBI Director Christopher Wray, and White House counsel Pat Cipollone, I don't know, all had a common understanding that Russian agents were using Giuliani as a pawn, said the former official who recounted O'Brien's intervention. Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered the effort to interfere in the 2016 U.S. presidential election on behalf of then candidate Trump. According to the findings of an exhaustive investigation released in August by the Senate Intelligence Committee. Wait, what is this sentence? Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered the effort to interfere in the 2016 U.S. presidential election on behalf of then candidate Trump. Oh, they wanted to interfere to support Trump, not that Trump ordered them to. That sentence is phrased quite ambiguously. According to the findings of an exhaustive investigation released in August by the Senate Intelligence Committee, the report found no conspiracy between foreign operatives and Trump associates, but it did explicitly state that the Kremlin was directly behind the hacking and release of emails between Democratic Party officials, actions that were designed to harm Hillary Clinton's campaign. Earlier this week, the New York Post published a controversial report about a hard drive from a laptop computer that Hunter Biden allegedly dropped off at a repair shop in Delaware, which reportedly contains emails and other correspondence that Giuliani had tried to dig up in Ukraine. Reports said Giuliani and Stephen Bannon, Trump's former top political advisors in the White House, provided the alleged communications from Hunter Biden to the newspaper. Although there were serious questions about the origin and authenticity of the emails, the FBI has reportedly stepped in to investigate whether there are any links to Russia. So many ads. The FBI was aware that prominent Americans, including Giuliani, were targeted by Russian influence operation. I don't even remember hearing about this at the time. Maybe I just forgot. Correction. An earlier version of the story published Thursday incorrectly reported that One American News was warned by the FBI that it was a target of Russian influence operation. That version also said the FBI had provided a similar warning to Rudolph W. Giuliani, which he has since disputed. This version has been corrected to remove assertions that OAN and Giuliani received the warnings. The FBI became aware in late 2019 that Rudolph Giuliani was the target of a Russian influence operation aimed at circulating falsehoods. Mel?
What?
Where's my hug? Do you deserve one?
I didn't ask for it.
Oh, fine. Okay. What?
Don't come here. You want one?
I don't know if you deserve one now. There's a lot of attitude this morning. Mel?
Come here if you want.
Nah. Hold on one second. Sorry, I had to do some attitude adjustment.
I'm dating someone.
Hold on. We'll see if this is funny or not.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, sweetheart.
I'm dating someone.
What's his name?
Her name is Sarah. I'm straight.
Okay.
What did you just say?
No, let's not. Let's
Carol,
just calm.
what did you just say?
I'm
He
straight.
said he's straight. So let's just all breathe through this.
No son of mine
Okay.
will be straight.
Here's the thing. When you're young, you experiment.
You don't-
And
yeah,
there's
this is a
things that you-
phase.
I love you no matter. Honey.
No, I'm not doing this.
Okay. What do you think of Celine Dion? Are you just done with her?
I don't know.
He doesn't know about Celine Dion anymore. This is tough.
You know, maybe you're just not a bottom.
Yeah, sweetheart. You should just try one time being a top. Tonight, we will all sit on the couch. We'll watch. What should we watch? We'll watch
Hairspray.
Hairspray. We can, as a family, just scroll through Grindr.
He's our son. He's not my son.
He just needs some time.
I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. The FBI became aware in late 2019. Hold on. It's probably Muda's podcast. Maybe they'll forget about me and I can just stream, okay? How mad would you be in this situation? Why are you guys distracting me?
Officially over public gyms.
Oh my god. Superset.
I am officially over public gyms.
I will say, nothing is more annoying than like the child that you know, you go into some kids' bedrooms and they have their toys like all over the floor. You ever find those people that are sitting on a bench with like 4 different sets of dumbbells and they're like supersetting like 15 different exercises? Like, bro, oh, bro, there's only one set of like 15 pounds in the whole gym. Like, why do you need to do this? And you can never ask people. Anytime somebody's supersetting, it's the ultimate answer to everything. Like, hey, bro, can I use this piece of machinery that you've been sorry, I'm supersetting. Like, oh, do you need the bench? Oh, supersetting. Why did you call your mom yesterday? It was her birthday. Supersetting. Like, it's like an answer to everything. Like, it gives you, for some reason, people think it's like the ultimate like fuck off excuse in the gym. Oh, sorry, supersetting. Like, okay. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, back to this. LTG Vax meme. Listen, okay? Low tier guy is probably an anti-vaxxer, but that's okay. We don't ask those questions, okay? What is supersetting? Supersetting is when you don't really know what you're doing, but you want to do a little bit of everything, okay?
About this shit. The vax.
Let's say that you're doing like curls, and let's say that you're doing like pressing, right? So you could do like curl, wait 2 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever for rest, then do more curls, then wait 3 minutes, more curls, wait 3 minutes, and then you can do this, wait 3 minutes, then do this. But what some people do is they'll combine exercises. So they'll do like curls, and then immediately after they'll press, and then they'll take a rest. And the idea is, well, these muscles are on cooldown, so I can use these muscles right now, and then they'll go on cooldown, and I'll have like multiple muscles on cooldown for like 3 minutes. That's like a superset, basically. It's the idea of like you work like different muscle groups while you're in the rest period for your other muscle group. So technically, supersetting can be used for some exotic forms of fucking Olympic bullshit, like triathlon stuff, blah, blah, blah. But I think most frequently, I think people usually use supersetting because sometimes you can save time doing it. Like if you're doing a lot of like smaller accessory lifts, rather than like sitting here for 2 minutes waiting for your biceps to come up again, you can go do like another like simple, what's the opposite of a compound movement? Like another simple movement or something, basically. But
Vaccine technically is the next evolution of humans, because if you're taking a vaccine
isolation
to become
movements, yeah.
somewhat immune to the COVID vaccine, that's a step in evolution in human beings. All you scary ass niggas not getting the vaccine, you're the problem. Like I said, when I get powers, when we get powers, don't get jealous and start trying to shoot us with bazookas and shit because we can fly and do telekinesis, pyrokinesis, chirokinesis, everything.
Jesus.
Like I said, all right. Like I said, the people that took the vaccine.
Supersetting is dropping weight on the same exercise. You even have the word is right in your sentence. Supersetting is dropping weight on the same exercise. That's not true. That's called drop setting because you're dropping weight.
If we're the ones that get the X-Men powers and you lame ass niggas are still stuck as humans, don't be trying to shoot grenades at us and shit like that because we can teleport, have telekinesis, do all these weird ass powers and shit. You guys are gonna be the ones that's fine. The vaccine is human evolution. I mean, I could turn into Nemesis one day, or I could.
Okay.
Like the interactions that
Dude is a jerk.
I did not like the interactions that I had with fans. There were quite a few human beings that I interacted with that just sucked because I attracted a lot of people who sucked. Some people were very much like antisocial, weird, basement dwellers. You know, the one time a month that they come out of their cave and they run into me, their favorite YouTuber.
What would they say? What would they do?
Things that I am certainly not going to repeat. I'm talking bad words.
Words that we only say by describing the first letter?
Yeah, exactly. Boy, man, what a powerful way of putting it. I didn't.
Dude is a jerk. Wait, what's so wrong about this? Am I missing something? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I used to do a lot of edgy racist humor. I don't know if I'd say race humor, but I used to do a lot of edgy humor and shit. Fuck, he messaged me. Okay. Alright, I need to go do this podcast. I'll be back in like an hour and a half. I don't know how long the runtime normally is, but I will see you guys in a bit. Rip on, be careful. Are they streaming it? No, they don't usually stream it now. Alright, be careful.